Well, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You feeling this? You want to keep
No,
going?
Let's not do it.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I like this.
Have you ever sexually assaulted someone?
Yeah.
Oof. Does it say ham on the ham?
Oh, is it a ham?
It's a hammer. Good one, guys. I don't have that ability yet. Okay. Well, dope. Let's try to get to the end of Jellyfish Fields.
Okay.
I think we should be able to do that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
I'm
you.
so gonna make that joke at Thanksgiving.
What?
I'm gonna pick up a slice of ham and start slapping people around with it. Be like, it's a hammer.
Did you fucking see that meme that was like, when my family asks me what I brought, I'm gonna say beef and then swing on my cousin? It got me pretty good.
It's good.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. All right.
A lot of games are like Mario.
They are, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing about Mario, though, is they got it so right the first time that they've never had to change anything.
That's true.
They, like
they've made it more expansive. They've added things, but for the most part, like it's Super Mario World. Like that's just Mario.
Yeah.
With some extras.
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mario in space.
Right. Yeah.
They did some amazing. They did some great things with their game design and their level design and you know, like the original Mario teaches you how to play without you ever knowing that it's teaching you how to play. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're just doing.
You're just doing what
you're just going through the levels and it's teaching you the concept of the game.
Exactly.
Basically.
Right. And like you get better and better even though the levels don't really change that much, you know?
Right.
But like it's always a challenge, and so it's always like pushing you to go further. But I don't know. It's crazy.
Did you like read an article about this or something?
No, I'm just a nerd.
Oh, okay. Well, I can respect that.
Okay.
Like, if I were to say something about... Here's the thing. If I were to say something about Mario, something in-depth, it's because I literally just today would have read, like, some bullshit article about how great Super Mario Bros. Is.
Fuck yeah.
But you just had that. So I'm glad I brought it up.
I'm glad you did too. Because a lot of games nowadays are not like that. And it's... Fuck. Did you see me come back from that?
Holy shit, man.
Sorry.
It's a kid's game. Relax.
No, yeah, man. Like... I don't know. A lot of games nowadays, like even this one, the tutorial at the beginning where I was just like, just fucking... Okay, for the love of God, just get me through this. There we go. Okay.
Right.
There's none of that in Mario.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there probably is nowadays, I'm sure. But like, OG, like Mario 1, 2, and 3. That's all like, you're just playing the game.
Right.
You know?
See, I remember we had a Wii growing up. I think that was our first gaming console at the house. Well, maybe not the first. I don't know. But, oh, no, the first was Ms. Pac-Man on...
Oh, shit, I remember that.
The analog... Yeah, it was a joystick.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was Miss Pac-Man. It wasn't...
Yeah, it was.
Yup.
Yeah. But, yeah, after that, we got a Wii. And I bought Super Mario Bros. For the Wii just to see, like, what it was like, you know?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Because I'd played bits and pieces on, like, an N64 at my grandparents' house. I loved playing that game, dude. I liked playing that game more than I did the Wii games, which I thought were mostly stupid.
Oh, you're saying you like the N64 one?
Well, it was the same version of the game. I was just playing it on the Wii.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh,
So
I see.
It was like the
Okay.
original Super Mario Bros.
Right.
For the Wii.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. You're good. Just fucking listen next time, please.
Sorry. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Fucking, I love playing Game Boy games on my phone. You know.
Oh, that's... You know what I just found?
What's that?
At my parents' house, I found my Nintendo DS.
No shit.
Yeah, it was the very first one. It's super chunky. It still played all of the Game Boy cartridges.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That was badass.
I had a Game Boy too. It was a flip one. It was blue. You know what happened to my fucking Game Boy?
What happened?
My brother thought it would be... Okay, here's what happened. I would complain about him using it because his hands were always sticky.
They were, weren't they?
They still are. So his hands were always sticky, and he would play my Game Boy, and then I'd get it back, and my fucking Game Boy would be fucking sticky. Sticky with... I don't know
God
what.
knows what.
God knows what. That's the point, right? That's why you don't like things to be sticky. So I told him he needs to stop playing my Game Boy because his hands are always sticky.
Understandably so.
So what he interpreted that as is play the Game Boy, just make sure it's not sticky afterwards. Okay? So
How old is your brother?
okay, so he's probably in this story about 6.
I mean,
About
at least,
6?
At least he was like, I'll give it back to him clean. His intentions were good.
His
at least,
intentions
you know?
were good, but he's a fucking moron. So he plays with the Game Boy.
You sound a little upset about this still.
I haven't worked it like that's an unpaid due in my book. I have it written. He still owes me. I don't know what he owes me because he can't buy fucking. Well, maybe he can. Maybe he can.
Figure it out, Peyton.
Yeah, exactly. I want a new Game Boy. No, he plays the Game Boy. I remember it vividly. I was walking to my room, ready to start getting ready for bed that night. I walk to the room. Right across from where our room was is the bathroom. I walk to the door of the room. I look over. He's in the bathroom, standing by the sink.
Okay.
I see him look at me. I see him with my Game Boy in his hand. I see him put the Game Boy in the sink. I see him turn the water on before I can do anything about it.
You're like,
Yeah, and I explode, but there's no fucking time. Like, I knew what he was gonna do before he did it, and I just didn't act quick enough. And he just ran that fucker under the sink.
oh man.
It's like, no. And I shut the water off. I pull it out. Screaming, I'm crying.
And that was my first murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have.
Right?
Straight up,
Yeah.
I would have killed that bitch.
Yeah. I was upset, to say the least.
No,
Yeah. He just washed
damn.
it under the sink.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. It's alright.
I have a Game Boy story to tell. Can I tell you?
Absolutely.
It's not that bad, but well, I mean that was a good story, but I'm saying like you know what I mean. No, yeah. So in my first grade elementary school class,
Mm-hmm.
there was this kid named Carson. It was Carson. You remember him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I didn't really know him later in life.
Mm.
But in the first grade, he was a little bitch, okay? he used to cry.
I stopped crying in my 4th year of preschool, so.
Damn. Ooh.
Yeah.
I still cry.
Yeah, well, we know.
Anyways, so I brought my Game Boy to school one day, and I also had a blue one like you.
Cool.
It was the flip up one.
Okay.
These things were badass,
Yeah,
man.
they were great.
And I had my copy of Spider-Man. I don't remember if it was the first one or the second. I don't know.
Shit, yeah.
It was a Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
And I brought it to school, and I was so excited. I was showing my friends, and I was like, "Check this out!" Because in the first level, you deliver pizzas to people, right?
Oh yeah, just like the Tobey Maguire movie.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And so you gotta run and deliver all these pizzas. So I was doing that, and this kid Carson comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, I really want this game, but my parents won't buy it for me. Can I buy it from you?" And I was like, I mean, like rubbing my hands together and shit. I'm like, see, here's the thing: is this is like my favorite game. That's why I brought it.
Yeah.
You know. So how much money are we talking?
Yeah.
And I don't remember the amount of money,
Mm.
but
Probably an astronomical amount.
for being like 6 years old or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it was.
Right. Okay.
And so I agreed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him my copy,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "When my dad picks me up, I'll get the money from him, and then I'll just bring the money to you, like
Right.
at the end of the day."
Right.
And I was like, "Okay, it's all good, you know. I know where you fucking go to school. Like, I'll find you, you know."
Yeah.
And he never paid me.
Yeah.
And there was nothing I could do about it
Because you were in 1st grade.
because I was in first grade.
And you didn't drive yet, so you couldn't keep a fucking bat in your car.
And he denied everything. He denied I ever gave him the game. I ever brought it, even. He's pretty pissed.
Yeah,
Fuck that kid.
you would. You should keep his name in it. He should know. He probably doesn't even
Maybe
remember.
I should. You're right. Yeah, this like scarred me for life.
It's crazy you still remember that shit.
Really?
No, it's not crazy. It must have really hurt you.
It did at the time. Bro, this is the best Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
And you could take it on the go. It was Game Boy.
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing about Game Boys, in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
somebody was like, "Yeah, this Nintendo's cool and everything, but like, you can't take it with you." And somebody was like,
That's true.
"I could probably do that."
Yeah. See, I was king of portable consoles. I had first the Game Boy, then the DS, and then the last one I had was a PSP.
Fuck yes.
That thing was fucking awesome. I could watch movies on that thing.
I
could. It was great.
think I remember you. I don't know if I remember you having a PSP.
I got rid of it my freshman year of high school.
Oh, so
So,
you definitely had it.
I definitely had it at some
Okay,
point.
All right.
Yeah, it was great. Honestly, what I want to do is go back to when I had the sliding phone with the keyboard. I want to get one of those. And then if I want to play games, which I don't really play games all that much.
Yeah, I feel you.
But if I want to play games, I'll just like buy a used PSP off of eBay. Like a PS Vita or whatever the last one was.
That's a good one. Or, I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it's a good idea, I guess. Is what I'm
Right.
saying.
And then just have that as well as my phone. So if I want to waste time, I have to make more of an effort to like get out the other device and like load a disc into it.
Oh shit.
And
you carry the discs like in your car.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I think I would really miss about having like a smartphone is being able to search the internet anytime, anywhere. Like I look things up constantly because I'll hear a word that I like, or I'll need to know something for work, or whatever it is. I search the web a lot.
No, I feel you. I'm the same way.
Like that's the only reason I have any knowledge at all.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Like oh shit, what am I gonna do? Just carry books with me?
Yeah. It's my encyclopedia collection.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's still like a billionth of the information that's on the internet. So,
yeah.
And nobody's made an encyclopedia since like 1963, so I don't see the point.
Oh, I feel you.
That's what I would miss. Other than that, I could forego all social media, I think. I don't think that would be an issue. I haven't used Facebook since like...
Dude, fuck Facebook.
Fuck Facebook. I haven't used Facebook since, I don't know, 2015?
Yep.
Like 5 years ago. I barely ever used Facebook, if I'm being honest. But I just deleted Instagram. I still have Snapchat because there's like three friends that only message me on Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
So I keep Snapchat around. Other than that, I don't have a TikTok.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get a TikTok unless we start considering ourselves real comedians. So.
Okay. Fuck, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
That's what we were talking about. What social medias we have? Oh, I have Reddit.
Reddit's good.
I have Reddit because it has good information on it.
Reddit has grown on me in the past couple of years for sure.
Yeah, there's some good threads that I follow. I do still have Twitter, but I imagine the last time I opened that was over a month ago.
I've said it on the show once. I'm going to say it again. I wish you were into Twitter like I was, man.
See, I've considered starting to put, like... The only content I think Twitter needs is funny content.
Yep.
Right? And I don't consider myself an overtly funny guy.
Because you're not.
I try to be. I try to be funny. I want to be funny.
Who doesn't?
Well, that's the thing. But most of the shit I see on Twitter, it's just, it's icky. It's
like politically or
just people who have opinions that
should.
Right. Like, I don't really give a shit at all. I don't really care what people have to say because most of the time it's just garbage. It's just garbage people saying they're like
just
it's like
negativity and
spewing negativity. It's like
misinformation.
It's like listening to a trash compactor get rid of all of my disposable goods for the week. It's like, oh shit, it's having to work pretty hard. Like, maybe I should cut back on the plastics.
Yeah.
And then I think, well, if I just don't listen, it's like it never happened. So that's kind of how I feel about Twitter.
Patrick, I've got a job for you to do.
Sorry, it was flashing on the screen for a sec.
Okay.
That's why my eyes went wide.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, a lot of people use Twitter. A lot of cool people use Twitter. There's some good stuff on there.
For sure.
I think it's a good platform to put good stuff on. But most of it's just,
Most of it is... Twitter is like walking into a room and you know that there is valuable treasure in the room, but you're waist deep in horse shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta find it.
Yeah.
You know?
See, not a particularly busy guy. Like, I work a lot, and that takes up most of my time. But my free time is mostly spent rewatching Game of Thrones and old, like, mafia movies. So
Ooh, okay.
I watched The Godfather yesterday for like the 4th time. So
Dope.
yeah,
It's a good movie.
such a good movie.
Good movie.
Such a good movie. Yeah. No, but I feel like I don't have time to wade through the horse shit, but I mean, I do. I'd just much rather not,
Yeah.
which is great
Right.
for me, I think. I don't know.
No, man. I mean, like, it makes sense. Like, I can respect that, you know? I hop on Twitter usually once or twice a day. Like, in the morning and in the evening.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sometimes in the morning. That's not an always thing.
Yeah.
But, like, I'll usually get on and go through my feed in the evening.
Uh-huh.
And I don't follow a ton of people, you know?
Right.
And, like, there aren't a ton of people who follow me. So it's not like I see tons of shit.
Right.
Do you have to pee? I do. Do you want to go pee real quick? You've been squirming in your seat, man.
Shaking and talking out of the side of my mouth.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got you.